Welcome back to Flow into Consciousness. This week, as we creep into towards Christmas and towards the winter solstice, we're going to be moving and breathing in a mindful way and looking at the unexplored mind. Okay, so that's the kind of the theme of the week in the EDM. There's more of that in the EDM which you can look at and read into, which I'd like to share these little sort of nuggets from yoga in my own understanding of them and my own development of them. So always check that out. I think it can help you a lot. I love to share this part of the practice as well. But let's get to the asana. Let's come into a child's pose. Knees nice and wide, forehead onto the earth, soften the eyes. Feel the mat, feel the texture of the mat. Feel the back. Feel the forehead, the nose, whatever part. Bring greater ease to the other parts. Great, let's make our way up through to downward dog here. Good, step up through the heels, press the legs back. Walk the hands back. Beautiful, into a ragdoll. Swing from side to side. Yes, really good. Nice lengthening out through the back of the body. Good, let's drop into a little squat here, Malasana. Remember, any knee issues you here, let's come here. Good, now it is the season for partying and enjoying and socializing, which is fantastic. It's so beautiful to mingle with colleagues and friends and of course family later in the month. But remember, if you are going out and indulging in alcohol or overeating or foods that are not so great for you, then this a regular daily practice is fantastic for detoxing you. Remember, just to hydrate well and also breathe. Focus on the exhale breath to cleanse the body, to detox the body. Okay, focus on that, and that will really help you a lot. And also a little thing. If you are taking alcohol, it's always good to get some fat into your body, even some nuts or something with more fat, and even some teaspoon of coconut oil or something. That'll help stabilize your blood sugar for the alcohol going into the system. Okay, important. Nice. From there, we're going to slide forward into Cobra. Soften the belly. Oh yeah. Nice. Good. Allow the shoulders to come to the ears, pull them away towards the back, so pull them away and then press them away from the ears. Good. Come back up, shoulders to the ears, draw the heads of the shoulders back, shoulder blades together, and then straighten the arms and the elbows. Good. Let's slide back, tuck the toes, look forward, and then the head comes in. All the way, head comes up last, lumbering cat, pouncing cat. Good. Chin in, lumbering cat. Good, pouncing cat. Nice, downward dog. Good, let's flow into some sun salutations. Breathe in. Exhale. Lift the heels, soften the knees, step up to the front, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. High mountain, breathe in, arms long all the way to the sky. Samastahiti, breathe out. Good. Sun salutations. If you've practiced this for a while, you should be pretty good with sun salutations because we do the same thing. And this is phenomenal. We can really refine and really start to drop into the deeper practices. It takes you beyond the physical. Reach up, breathe in, gaze high, lengthen the spine, breathe out, bow deep. Halfway lift, inhale, step back, high plank through to low plank. Up dog or cobra, down dog, empty. Lengthen out the spine, ground it in our hands, breathe in. Exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward. Inhale, exhale, bow. High mountain, Samastahiti. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward dog.
Breathing in down dog, steady gaze. Remember, when the eyes are steady, the mind stops wandering. Okay, you're taking control of the wandering nature of the mind. Take a breath in. Exhale. Your heels, bend your knees, float step, inhale. Fold, exhale. High mountain. Samasthiti. Bending the knees, Utkatasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, right foot through warrior one, breathe in. Low plank, breathe out. Up dog, inhale. Downward dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Low push up. Breathe in. Breathing back out through the nostrils, breathing in and out. Good, spread the toes, lift the arches of the feet. Good, try and just get the feet nice and even. Heels press backwards as you inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, float step, inhale. Exhale. Utkatasana. Samasthiti. Utkatasana. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift. Low push up. Inhale. Down dog, exhale, right foot. Warrior one, inhale. Let's open up warrior two. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel through. Breathe in. And then breathe back out once again. Left foot forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale, clear the mat with the fingertips. Downward facing dog, empty the breath. Stay buoyant in the hands, so ground your hands. Ground the knuckles, especially that index knuckle, and press through the heel of the thumbs to lengthen the arms. Fingertips press, take a breath in. Exhale. Soften the knees, float or step, inhale. Fold, exhale. Utkatasana. Samasthiti. Utkatasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Breathing in. Breathing out. Right foot through. Warrior one. Open up warrior two. Skandasana this time, hands to the heart. Skandasana. Push off the back foot, reaching warrior. Side angle, right hand down, left arm up and over. Good, nice. So it's flowing through it in this salutation here. Left arm reaches far and long. Good, now easy twist, left hand down, right arm high. Nice, back foot flat, warrior two. All the way around. Front leg straightens, turn the toes to the side, interlace your fingers, breathe in. Fold forward on the exhale, straddle, fold, arms up and over, head drops down. Rinsing out the shoulders. If it's too much with the arms here, you bring your hands to the floor, okay? Nice, just bow your head. Awesome, nice. From there, halfway lift. Hands to the waist, come up. Triangle, heel in, foot out. Reach forward. I like to soften the front knee so I don't overextend. Hand to the shin or the floor. Left arm comes up. Once we're in the posture, you can start to sort of straighten out that knee, but keep externally rotating the thigh. So soften the knee, straighten the leg, and it'll help you rotate the front thigh bone outwards, which is super important. Bring the gaze high. Good, nice. And from there, reaching triangle, left hand forward, pull the left hip back, bend the front knee, left hand down, right arm high. Easy twist. Drop the back knee down, grab the right big toe, turn the foot out. Good. Side plank with an extension. If that's too much, just hold the knee. If that's too much, just take the foot up like this. From there, dancer's bridge pose. Gaze to the fingers, press your hips high. Nice. 3. Reaching 2. Vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Downward facing dog, left foot warrior 1. Keep flowing. Nice. Hands to heart, Skandasana. Reaching warrior. Left hand down, right arm up and over. And breathe. Remember, it's reaching warrior, not reaching warrior. Although this is side angle, of course. Good. Keep reaching. Breathe in. Nice. It's subtle. It's a fine line between the two. Right hand down, left arm up. Good. But back foot flat. Warrior 2 once again. Front leg straightens, interlace your fingers. Breathe in. Open the heart to spine. Breathe out. Again, if it's too much for the hands behind, it's cool, you just bring your hands down. Good, you can reach them all the way up and over, or bring the hands down there if you need to. If you want a little tripod headstand, you can take that if you want to. Nice. And then a little halfway lift. Hands to the waist, come up. A triangle, you can notice my front heel comes in halfway, and then my toes turn out the other half. Back foot turns forward slightly. Soften the front knee just very slightly. Hips go back. Hand comes forward. The right hip drops round in a little bit. Hand down. Arm comes up. Good. And then externally rotate the front thigh before I start straightening out the leg. Good. Breathe here. Ground the front heel. Sit, spread the 10 toes. Reach high. Good, reaching the arm forward, pulling the right hip back. Easy twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Drop the back knee, grab the left knee or the big toe. Breathe. 3, push the hand away from you. 2, foot behind you. Dancer's bridge. 3, hips are high. 2, soft eyes. Vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Nice. From down dog, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, step, jump forward. Fold forward. Utkatasana. Samastihiti. Utkatasana. Hands to your heart. Prayer twist. Elbow over the knee, palms together. Rinse it out here. Keep your palms together for this one. You're going to lift your left heel up, stay here, or take the left heel up into the butt. You can gaze at the floor, helps you balance a little bit better. Good. From there, step the left leg back. Revolved crescent lunge. You can stay here, or you can open, or you can take a bind. You've got this. Reach high. Take a full breath in. Nice. And then arrowhead. Hands behind you. Gaze forward. Float the back leg up. Airplane pose. Woo. Airplane. I'm trying to balance here. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. Airplane. Hands to your heart center. Breathe in. Standing splits. Oh, yes. Fold forward. Bow your head. Breathe for 3. For 2, and then feet together, folding forward as you breathe out. Utkatasana on the inhale, Samastihiti on the exhale, back to balance. Always good to come back to balance. Squat down, Utkatasana. Hands to your heart, twist to the left side, elbow over the knee, palms are together. Stay here or lift your right heel. Rinse it out. If you can, take your heel up, optional. Take it back. Spin and rinse, option to open the arms, option. Good, 3, reach high, soft eyes, 2, take a full breath, arrowhead. Gaze at the target, eyes to one point, float, aeroplane. Nice, 3, it's a strong one, so stay with it, do what you can. 2, hands to heart, standing splits, bow the head. Extend high, feet together, fold forward. Beautiful. Toe heel the feet to hip width apart. Good. Grab a hold of the big toes, lengthen out through the spine. Bow your head down to the earth. Elbows wide, bow the head. Soften the gaze. Really good. Nice. From there, you're going to take a halfway lift. Toe heel the feet in a little bit. Bring your left hand to your waist. Keep a hold of your right big toe. Soften the left knee. Good, and then standing leg raise if you can. All the way up. Now it's a strong transition, so do what you can. If you've got to hold your right knee, do that. Stay for 3. Nice. For 2. And then switch hands. Left hand to the outside. Right hand behind you. Twisted leg raise. 3. Good. For 2. Knee comes in, draw your knee into your chest. Hands to the waist, reach into it. 4, 3, 2. Standing splits again, hands down. Reach up. And then both feet together. Bow the head down. Good, toe heel the feet just to hip width. Grab the left big toe this time, grab the right hip. This time left leg goes up, standing leg raise. Whoop, I fall over. Good. Beautiful. 3. Stay steady for 2. And then just switch hands, just bend the knee, switch hands for the twisted leg raise. Keep your eyes steady. If you fall over, it's okay. Do what you can. Don't fall over deliberately, do your best, but if you do it, it's okay. Good, left knee to the chest, keep the eyes steady, that's the name of the game. Hands to the waist, extending. Lift your heart, 3, breathing. For 2, one more breath. Standing splits again, woohoo, you've got it. Bow the head, 3, 2, feet together. Fold and bow the head down. Rise high. Samastahiti. Hands down to the side. Good. Reach up. Let's flow again. Breathe in. Reach high. Breathe out. Fold deep. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Low plank. Breathing in. Up dog. Breathing out. Downward facing dog. You're good. Nice. So from there, we're going to drop down to our knees together, and then sit back either onto the heels or onto a block. Any knee issues, you sit on a block, okay? If you can take your heels apart and sit between the heels. Knees stay together approximately. If they go apart a little bit, it's okay. Nice. If not, sit on a block. You put your hands back, you stay here, or if it's easy to go all the way back, do that. If not, you stay up on the block. It's fantastic for your knees, but it takes time to open the knees for this to happen, okay? Great for the arches of the feet, even if you're sitting on 3 blocks. It really works the arches and brings you back that beautiful arch that we want. Good, you don't want the hema go into the reason a lot of people's, genetically our feet can be flatter than others, but one of the main causes our feet are flat is due to the loss of activation in the pelvic floor. Our pelvic floor gets shut down normally through food intolerances. It shuts down the small intestine, and that is related to the muscles of the pelvic floor. So you've got no neuromuscular sort of action there. And that's so diet and lifestyle is key here to the function of the body. Okay, remember the muscles and joints are called, we call them slave joints, secondary to the organs. The body will always protect the organs before the muscles and the joints. So if your organs are not healthy, it'll show up in the posture of the body and aches and pains. Nice. Okay, slowly come all the way back up. Downward facing dog. Good. Press the legs back. Soft eyes. Lift your heels. Step or jump through. Lie down. Yeah, take your toes to your heels here. Sorry, not your toes, take your fingers to your heels. Okay, it's going to be hard to take your toes to your heels. Fingers to the heels. If you can. If you can't get them there, that's okay. Good, and then just press the spine down. And then inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, lift up. Bridge pose. Interlace your hands. Feel it in your body. Make sure the neck's not jamming. If it's too much, make sure they get the shoulders in. But if it's too much, just back off, please. Back off immediately. Slowly back down again. Nice. This time, if you can, take the feet further in like we done last week, if you were here last week. Wrap your fingers around the front of the ankles. Thumbs around the back of the Achilles. Hug the ankles with the feet. Nice. Flatten your spine down as you exhale. Inhale, arch the lower back. Exhale, lift up. Walk the shoulders under again. Really breathe here, feel it. Really good. Nice. Remember, if it's too much, don't just do what you can. I can't emphasize that enough. Slowly come back down. Nice wheel pose if that's there. If not, stay in bridge pose. Good. Press your hands down, lift up. Get a little bit off the mat there. Shoulder blades down, elbows in. Press all the way up here. Fantastic. You can lift your heels. You can even walk the feet in slightly and then ground the heels down. Be mindful if you're doing that. Stay in your breath. Fantastic. Chin in slowly back to the earth. Supta Baddha Konasana. I always like to take this posture to soften the knees out there. Good. Knees come in. Lift your head up. Grab the outer feet. Really good. Just be little rock from side to side. Feel what's going on. Amazing. Really good. Nice from there. Legs up to the sky. Good. Palms flat on the floor. Arch the lower back. Flatten the spine. Lift head, shoulders and hips up. You got it. Back down again. Keep doing that, or bring the heels together. Knees over the hips. Arch the spine. Flatten. Lift head, shoulders and hips up. Be cautious you don't do this. Keep the knees over the hips. 3, 2, and back down. Arch the spine. Flatten. Lift up. 3, 2, 1. Arch the spine. Flatten it down. Lift up. Maybe you can keep the head down. Knees forward, remember. Keep pushing the heels in. It's a strong one here. 3, 2. Back down again. Legs up to the sky. Lift your head, shoulders, arms reach. Lower the legs into hollow body. For 3. For 2. High boat. Cross your legs. Vinyasa. Step or float. Breathe in. And then breathe back out again. Right leg high, bend the knee open. Lizard pose, right foot forward, drop the back knee. Turn the foot out 30 degrees. Come onto the edge, flex your toes. Stay on the hands or come onto one forearm or two forearms or a block, whatever feels best for you. I was sharing last week as well, like, you know, it took me years and years and, you know, like decades actually, and still on it, to open the body up. And sometimes I overdone it, forcing it, and I've just learned to allow the body to go there in its own time. Make friends with the body, build a relationship with your body, notice where it's at, get to know it, understand it, just like the nature of the mind. Yeah, the unexamined mind is a pretty immature mind. Same with the body, we've got to learn to train the mind to tune into the body. Come back up here, toe heel, the foot across. Come on to the forearms, half pigeon. So the unexamined mind, as I said, is an immature mind, and we start to develop how to understand the mind by training the mind to watch the body, to action, to switch on muscles, to feel different parts of it, to have the humility to back off when you need to understand the body, and then from there we can progress to the breath, and then of course to the nature of the mind and how the mind functions. But that takes practice, trust me, it takes a lot of practice, daily practice, or definitely, you know, as much as you can. Right, from there we're going to press back through downward dog. Nice, feet together, left leg high, bend the knee, take it high, lizard pose, left foot to the outside, drop the knee down, turn the foot out, come down. Remember, the other side could be different, so honour that. Nice. I always try and make the practice, especially this 30-minute video or thereabouts, 30 minutes thereabouts, inclusive. I want everyone to be able to do it. So do what you can. If you can do more, do that. If you need to do less, do that. Yeah, nice, and just breathe. Feeling, mind watching the sensation of the body. Yeah, this is the huge first step to understanding the mind, our nature. Good. Hands come up, toe heel the foot across. Half pigeon, beautiful posture, half pigeon is fantastic. Drop the forehead down, stretch the toes back. Yeah, we've done quite a lot of these balancing poses today. It's quite strong on them, so it's good just to release any tension. Nice. Really good. I come back up, bring the back leg forward. Both legs are forward here. Good, we'll take a little double pigeon. So I'll take my left shin on the ground. I'll take my right leg on top or on front. Okay, this is like easy cross-legged with the shin in front. You come forward, it's nice to reach up and then come forward, or you can take the foot here on top. For years I could not do my right side. I was so tired, an injury there, it took many, and even now I've got to watch it. I've got to be really mindful about how to do it and how I'm doing it, or it can aggravate my hip, my back, my knee, my ankle. Good, so I've definitely been through the trenches of opening up the hips, injuries, pain in the body. All of that has been a big part of my practice of healing my body from different traumas from playing sport. And you reach the legs forward, right leg down this time, left leg in front or on top. Sometimes you can do it in front and then come back on top. Yeah, reach the arms up, come forward. Please have the humility to do what you can. Okay. Yeah, just in sporting injuries, and also just, you know, I was brought up on the farm and working a lot with cattle and sheep and hay and feeding and a lot of heavy work, and a young boy doing all that work, trying to keep up with a man. My body took a toll for it, yeah, so. Just healing all of these injuries I had, and it was a big part of my yoga practice. It still is. Butterfly, feet together, reach the arms, Just lengthen out the spine, then around the spine. Bow the head down. Don't keep trying to reach. Just let the head drop. Let the whole back body open up. Fantastic. Nice. Phenomenal posture to try and open up the hips here. Really great pose just to hang out in. You can even read your book and do some study here, or have your breakfast or your dinner here. It can really help. Nice. Come back up again. Bring the legs in. Straighten the left leg, right foot across. Keep the legs straight, or the little twist here. Nice. Opening up, lengthening, and then rinsing. Good. Back to center. I like to straighten the legs just to iron it all out. Left foot across. Bend the right knee, twist to the left. Great long spine. Soft eyes as you reach back. Good. Back to center. Release, hands down. The fall, hands behind you, reverse bridge pose, hips high. Option to take the head back. And then lie down, Shavasana. Close the eyes. Whew, yeah. Just let go. Everything's softened. Another great time to do a Shavasana is before you, as soon as you get into bed at night, just lie on your back, get comfortable, and close your eyes and relax your whole body. I do it every single night when I get into bed. I just lie there, relax my whole body, and then I just bathe in a little bit of gratitude for the day. And then I roll onto my side and then go into beautiful deep sleep. That the Shavasana, we're wide awake, remember. Unless you're exhausted, of course. And then it's okay to sleep. Stay there for as long as you can, 5 minutes ideally, or longer than needed. Good. Nice. Just roll to the side if you're coming up. Come into a comfortable seat. Hands on the thighs. Relax the belly, relax the forehead, eyes, and diaphragm, and just sit in that stillness. Stay here for as long as you can. Maybe, as I said, set your clock, your timer for 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes, however long you can sit for. Get comfortable and sit in total stillness. If the mind wanders, return to being still. Follow the exhale breath and rest the eyes between the eyebrows. Bring your hands to your heart. Stay there for longer, please, if you're doing it longer. Namaste. Thank you once again. Flow into consciousness. A really simple practice, preparing us to go into deeper stillness, which is what I've been sharing the last few weeks in my EDMs to try and encourage you just to be able to sit still. The movement practice is phenomenal. I still do that every day. But this sitting stillness is really where we can start to access deeper transformations within us, get to know ourselves, understand the mind, how it's functioning, what's going on with it, because no one's taught us this. You guarantee you went to school, you never got this. You could go to science class, you could be studying neuroscience, but still probably not understanding the mind the way yoga looks at it. It's very practical. The functions of the mind and how it's moving with the body and, you know, a whole load of other stuff. But yeah, this is the foundation, this is the practice. Without the practice and the experience of it, it just becomes like intellectual nonsense, actually. Unless you can experience it, then you can actually understand it or relate to it. Practice on. Love you. Namaste.